live in Boston. Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. And, of course, James Harden. You'll get to see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Lakers team in this one.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Here is Harden after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Doesn't go that time. And here's Boston. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Now, here is Harden. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here is Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Over Edwards. Harden gets the bucket.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Towns. In the corner, it's Eason. Fires for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Harden's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now, here's Washington. Outside, Antetokounmpo hits the three-point bomb. Giannis has got 5 now.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
In the corner, it's Arenas. A 3-ball. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Washington. Here's Young. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the board.
Left side, Edwards. And Thomas has it in the corner. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Towns. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Edwards. That's good, and Serenas with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
Got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
The Lakers, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Stunning and surprising jam by Carter Jr. I don't think anybody saw that coming.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Going inside. Carter pulls it in.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Person with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And it's Bryant missing. Celtics trailed by 3. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence. And it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Reeves. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Person. Reeves outside. The trade. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Van Arsdale. Scoreless thus far. Here's Walsh. Edwards with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. To the inside, Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Terrific ball movement. Harden with perfect timing on the pass. That's often overlooked when the pass gets there. He relishes his role as distributor.
Good work there as it goes. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
There's a screen by Washington. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 5. 40 seconds left here in the second. Again, the Lakers.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Off target with his 3. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. No basket with that shot, having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Smith scanning the floor. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Smith with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Out to Smith. Rebound the Lakers. Harden scanning the floor. Giannis outside. From downtown, Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 7. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's 1 for the first 4 to start the second half.
Outside Arenas. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. The finish. Giannis flies the other way.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
And it's Arenas penetrating. Smith outside. Shoots over Washington. Smith, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Antetokounmpo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Towns, the screen. There's the try. And Smith with the stuff.
Elite athleticism on display there. Smith showing you off the bounce he can get it done.
Harden outside. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Off target from three-point range.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Arenas attacking. Towns for three. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
And with it, now Smith defending. Here's Giannis. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giannis has got 18 points.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Back to Arenas. Screen by Smith. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Washington. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Here's Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
A rebound by Washington.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Harden gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal.
38.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach wanted to see more urgency when it came to closing out on shooters. He said, quote, right now we're jogging at them on the perimeter. It needs to be a sprint to run them off the line. We'll see if the guys have it in them.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Now Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Right side Hill. Reeves outside to the paint. And the jam by Whiteside.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Edwards looking it over. Beyond the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Reeves. Boston grabs the miss. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
Launches a three, and it's Whiteside with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the three.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And stolen by Bryant. The basket is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
The Celtics call time. The Lakers making a switch here. .11 game. Now Thomas. Off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. Missed on the three. Thomas surveying the D. Oh, what a play inside.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't get it to go.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now Washington. Driving to the basket. Yeah, count it.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through.
And Washington, no good on that one. Celtics trailed by 6. Carter. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Harden gets it done inside.
Defense has problems with Harden inside. He can make those close shots appear easy.
Second personal foul. Third team.
It's the first. That narrows the gap to 7.
At the line, Thomas. At the line for...
Both good from the line that time.
Key makes. They needed all of them.
There's a screen by Washington. Harden outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. On the wing, Arenas. Thomas inside. Left side Arenas. Washington rips down the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Carter. Now onto the Kumbo. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. It's off target. And so lost Los Angeles takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks.